Man. Man has always sought perfection, and in man's search for perfection, monsters can be born. Monsters that we cannot see. Monsters that are only seen by others. Monsters that we strive to fight against every day. Join me as we look into the mind and body and soul of one man who has built a church of salt.
What's going on YouTube? This is LowTierGod. This is a video for all you pussy, dumb, crybaby, bitch, complaining, vagina having fucks on Xbox Live that keep getting my fucking account suspended.
Enter LowTierGod, aka Sparrow25, aka the Black DSP, aka Dale Wilson. But who is Dale Wilson, you might be wondering? Well, he's an egotistical, skinny-legged fuckhead who plays fighting games, and he definitely isn't the happiest little boy when he loses. You don't believe me? Okay. Take a look. There are endless amounts of videos that are showing how much of a massive prick he is to everyone and anything that has ever been involved in his damn life.
I didn't even read what the fuck that black spook said. Who gives a fuck? And when you're that ugly and black, hey, you don't have no choice but to be mad.
And that's primarily what we're going to be covering on this battle for the Salt Throne. We're going to be covering a man who is known for video games, but somehow ruins everyone's life around him. So without further ado, let's delve into the mind of a man who becomes extremely aggressive when he loses a video game, doxes people that has a different opinion than him, and loves to show off his massive inflated ego. This is LowTierGod.
These are my Spider-Man glasses. Suck my dick.
Every time I see a new piece of LowTierGod content, it makes me more and more angry to call him a human being. This man is so loaded with salt and ego that he cannot stand losing, rage quitting anytime he loses legitimately. And anyone who calls him out on how much he sucks at gaming will either be banned off his online server or physically intimidated in person by those massive muscles that he enjoys showing off in almost all of his videos, but that are barely being supported by a pair of skimpy little chicken legs. His only redeeming quality is that he hasn't hit his girlfriend yet, but many of us feel it's only a matter of time. To quote an old Yu-Gi-Oh term, he may be named LowTierGod, but he is definitely top tier shit.
Wait, is that another one? Is that another further? There was one in my last one. Where the hell do they keep coming from? But he is right. Burning bridges. Hey, did you guys know that there's actually a video out there telling you how to actually beat LowTierGod? Wonder what kind of person could have made that. It's actually a man named Sonic Soul, and Sonic Soul actually used to help LowTierGod out, helping him try to perfect his game. But when LowTierGod was being his typical self and got his ass handed to him, and Sonic Soul uploaded it onto his channel, he got blocked on Twitter. Big fucking surprise. Classic LTG.
What's up? This is Sonic Soul here, coming at you with another video. Today, I'm going to be making a follow-up video to the sets that I had with LowTierGod's Urian. Now, one of the main reasons I'm making this video is because he blocked me on Twitter. What makes me upset is that I actually helped this guy after the sets that we had between me, my Nash, and his Urian.
Yes, that is right. What happened was Sonic Soul and LowTierGod had matches, and Sonic Soul went out of his way to help LowTierGod out, give him some pointers, and the best part is, there is video evidence of LowTierGod asking him for pointers.
Use it for his tackles, space the tackles so they're safe. So Josh, what's the frame data for all tackles? BX tackle negative, hard, right? Okay, but if you space it correctly, I'm good. Josh, what punishes, what stops Nash's medium kick, crouching medium kick?
Round 2.
Tell me. Standing hard punch? Oh, really? Okay. You seem to be a little tech guy.
You win.
Keep joining my streams. If you're on Twitter, feed me some shit in the inbox.
He was trying to understand certain things with Urian in terms of combos and hit confirms, and I was helping him using my alternate account.
Well, it looks like Lord and Savior LowTierGod isn't the big number cruncher that we think he is, now is he? From everything that I've learned about the Street Fighter community, just the FGC in general, they seem to be a very, very welcoming, embracing community. Do you think that this man who puts his own piss in a jar and says he'd drink it for $1,000 fits in with a nice community like that? Yeah, I don't fucking think so. My favorite part of this entire freaking video that Sonic Soul put out that I highly recommend you check out, actually, the funniest part about the entire thing is that LowTierGod is very predictable. With a video called How to Beat LowTierGod's Playstyle, it seems like he figured him out completely. Joyous, isn't it? Social media.
Everyone, I have something that I would like to share with you. Recently, my Twitter has been suspended.
You really are a fucking buffoon, aren't you? The lack of control that LowTierGod has on his social media, well, used to have on his social media, is mind-blowing to me.
I posted a tweet that people took advantage of. I posted a tweet that people took advantage of in an aspect that I was making a threat. The initial tweet was, one day, everyone will pay for what they have done to me. Now, I didn't mean that in any type of terrorist aspect or something that I was using as a threat. I meant that I was going to shit on everybody with success when the time came right.
That's completely fine. I agree with that. No one should be judged specifically for one tweet. But when you have multiple Twitters that get taken down and you keep making posts like these, it's kind of hard for people to actually know if you're serious or not. Hey, let's play a game. Take a drink every time that LowTierGod calls someone a coon or a monkey in their tweet. All right, ready? Let's go! It's also kind of hard for Facebook and Twitter to honestly believe you on anything when you actually dox people. You literally put their address out online for your fans to see and probably harass them. Not the smartest thing, LowTierGod, not the smartest thing. But I have to say, my favorite tweet out of all of them is this one. It gets me every fucking time. And on the topic of Viscant, that actually brings up a very, very interesting point. My next part I like to talk about with LowTierGod. Being a giant hypocrite.
You know what I'm sick and tired of? Every time I get on my fucking YouTube, I'm seeing a recommended video of somebody stealing my fucking shit. Stop tagging me in your fucking videos. Come up with your own fucking original content. I'm sick and tired of you motherfuckers using my name to try to build up your shit channels. After you're done tagging me in your fucking shit, no one's gonna watch your fucking YouTube channels.
Oh, the big eraser-headed hypocrite just gets better and better every time he opens his fucking mouth. This has always been a very, very fun discussion with YouTube in general. People always say that the only reason people are getting anywhere is because they're using the other person's name who has more popularity to get something. And normally I would tell LowTierGod, you know what, you're 100% right. You're so original, dude. Everything you do is unique. Only that's not the case, is it? LowTierGod, we only seem to know him because he called out Viscant. You've called out so many big names in the FGC. What right do you have to frickin' tell anyone to do anything? The only reason anyone knows anything about you, LowTierGod, is because you got your ass handed to you by Viscant, and you get your ass handed to you by so many frickin' people in Street Fighter. It's insane. You're insane. Your fans are insane. You guys are fucking stupid. Stupid ass fans. LowTierGod really does have some of the stupidest, most retarded fans I've ever seen in my entire life. And that's why I properly named LowTierGod the leader of the Church of the Cult of Salt. They throw this man money. For what? What fucking reason would you give this man money? He treats you like shit. I don't understand it. I'll tell you one thing though, LowTierGod definitely has DSP beat in the realm of just fans and how rabid they are. Can't really think of many that are too rabid for DSP, but LowTierGod, oh man, they fucking love that guy. He's like a god to them. And since we're on the topic of retarded people and retarded things, let's take a look at some of these from the Church of Salt. Boom, boom. This one's actually my favorite. Get reported for not linking the video in your description. Like, goddamn, if you're gonna be a mindless reaction channel, at least have decency to link the source. I find that very, very funny because this just shows a lot of the mentality of a lot of LowTierGod's fans, because a lot of them, take a look at this. I'm really 15, favorite game is RF and GC. I play SSBB, my favorite and best is Lucario. Now let's take a look at what he's subbed to. Oh, look at that in that corner there. Ooh, that's LowTierGod. And believe me when I say it, I have plenty of comments like that. There are plenty of comments like that all over the entire internet. LowTierGod's whole community is actually centered around the thing he hates the most. Drones. His favorite word is drones. And if you use the term drones, you're just submitting to him. And what's even richer is the fact that LowTierGod pushed out anyone in his community that had a different voice than him. So the only people left in his community are drones. And if you're a LowTierGod fan and you made it this far into the video, I'm proud of you. There actually might be hope for you to pull away from all of this. Aren't you excited? No, you're not excited. You're going to do what everyone else does. You're going to go down to the comment section. You're going to type to me and you're going to say, I don't like LowTierGod, but you're worse. He's just trying to have fun and play games. I hate that. I hate anyone that says that because anything before but is bullshit. The winner! LowTierGod is the winner. I mean, come on. Really? Like, he's definitely worse than DSP. You know this. You know this is true. You know it deep down inside in your heart. I suppose it really comes down to that when you really boil everything down to who they are, DSP is just a freaking giant man-child who sits in his freaking room and begs for money and stomps his feet and cries. But LowTierGod is so different in many different ways. He verbally threatens people, he doxes people all the damn time, and he really has a much stronger fan base. DSP is so unattractive, and anything he says you just roll off your shoulder, and he's bad at talking. LowTierGod, on the other hand, is very, very good at presenting himself. Anytime you watch any of his vlogs or any of his streams, when he's talking about his life and issues, there's a lot of feeling in it. He's very, very good at showing feeling and emotion to you. And that's really what the whole battle for the Salt Throne for this really boiled down to. Who has a more loyal fan base and a fan base that is more willing to defend someone who clearly does things wrong. So congratulations, LowTierGod. This crown is for you because you're the biggest fucking baby I can find on the internet with this first season. Congratulations. Pat yourself on the fucking back. Ow. Fuck, hurt my shoulder. Real quick, want to let you guys know that I hope you guys enjoyed the video because I had a great time making it. It's been a really, really long, hard road recently with me moving, getting everything set up, getting new jobs. It's been really, really hard. I also want to give out a big thank you to Nanashi for doing the LowTierGod quick cap analysis after I did the opening introduction. It really helped me out a lot, saved me a lot of fucking time. It really fucking did. You can check out his channel. I'll leave the link in the description below. And the future for the channel is great. We got more salty people coming up. This doesn't mean we're never going to talk about LowTierGod ever again, but we got bigger fishes to fry, if you know what I mean, guys. So you guys be good to each other. Subscribe if you're new and you like the channel. Make sure to attack the like button on it and share it to someone that you think doesn't like LowTierGod and wants an eye-opener for the kind of shit that he does. And remember, be good out there. The internet is an interesting fucking motherfucking place.